Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the people of Portland. My name is Claudia Long, and also known as Mama Chewy. I'm a Right to Dream 2 rest area representative. First off, I'd like to say I've heard from someone saying in a meeting, we are not here to argue over humanity. Well, I'm here to fight for humanity. I asked salesmen and Adams and commissioners. I asked salesmen and Adams and commissioners to hear our voice and Right to Dream 2. Please pass a state of emergency so we can stay at Right to Dream 2 rest area. We, us have human rights. We have human rights to live. We have rights to breathe. We have the right to survive. We have the right to dream. I am not homeless. I am houseless. We have the right for house keys, not handcuffs. We have the right to dream too. I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. I grew up in Chicago. I traveled a whole lot. I've been around the world. I came to Portland in 2004. I've been and have experienced homelessness from the age of 23 till now. Chris, my boyfriend, and I were one of the first residents of Right to Dream 2. Everyone has always asked what Right to Dream 2 has done for me. They have given me shelter, resources, and an equal chance to become a community leader and a public speaker. Muhammad Ali once said, I float like a butterfly, and I sting like a bee. If you don't support house keys and not handcuffs, you'll end up like me. Also, Martin Luther King once said, I have a dream. I have the same dream. To end homelessness, to end racism, to be equal human beings. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and justice for all. Everyone is entitled to all rights and freedoms set forth in this country, such as age, race, color, creed, sexual preference. We have the right to own property, apartments, or tent like everyone else. Oh, yeah. Gandhi once said, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. He who laughs last will be the homeless, because we all have a lot of support from all. Right to Dream 2 rest area, Right to Survive, Sisters on the Road Cafe, Dignity Village, Street Roots, supporters, and individual supports. No one is illegal. We all are human beings. Let's stand together in solidarity as one and fight, fight, fight for freedom and human rights. I say we shall our voice to be heard and speak in support for human rights, justice, dignity, and respect. We have the right for health care, prescriptions, dental vision, etc. As an R2D2 member, I am minded to be a community leader and spokesperson for the homeless, because it's in my heart to help those in need and misfortunate. I see I must be a leader to men, women, children, veterans, people with disabilities, and the LGBTQ who are homeless and guide them to services. I am here to fight for my brothers and sisters of this country. Let us also represent those who are scared to share their voice, free from retaliation from security, police, and government. The corporate bulldogs are keeping us from having homes. We are Americans. Here is a debate that is happening right now in our country. More Americans see rich and poor in conflict. 2/3 of Americans now believe there are conflicts between the rich and poor, an issue that has seeped into the Republican primary debates and is sure to be present in the general presidential election. The findings reported in the Pew Research Center survey of 2,048 adults showed that 66% believe there are very strong or strong conflicts between the rich and the poor. The figure is an increase of 19% from 2009. Those holding that belief now include majorities of Democrats, Republicans, and independents, as well as whites, blacks, and Hispanics. This is our country too. We need and deserve to have a place to call home, even if it's a tent in a rest area on private property like R2D2. I'm going to quote from the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Article 1, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act toward one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article 3, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. Article 17, everyone has the right to own property alone as well as in association with others. Article 20, everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. And from the preamble, whereas disregards and contempt for human rights have resulted in barbarous acts which have outraged the conscience of mankind, and the advent of a world in which human beings shall enjoy freedom of speech and belief in freedom from fear, and what has been proclaimed as the highest aspiration of common people. I remember as a child reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. My favorite part was, and justice for all. My last quote of the day is from Malcolm X. We've got to change our minds about each other. We have to see each other with new eyes. We have to see each other as brothers and sisters. My name is Claudia Long, Right to Dream 2 representative, houseless advocate, supporter, and friend. Thank you for your time and efforts, and may we all stand as one. Thank you very much.